Hey y'all, my name is Morgana and welcome back to The Sims 4 Ultimate Decades Challenge. This is year 1344 and guys, we have so much planned for this episode, so get your drinks out, popcorn ready, noodles cooked, because we have quite a bit to talk about. Well, not to talk about, but quite a bit going on. First and foremost, this is Amir. I gave him a little bit of an adult makeover. I changed a couple of his clothes, not much though. And he grew out his hair and he got a little bit of a beard going on. I also got rid of his acne. Because we're playing medieval times, I can't have them like cleanse their face every day or every other day. So I had to Google a trick to get it off because the Sims, they don't get rid of it when they're adults, which isn't a problem, you know. Adult acne is a thing. It is nothing to be ashamed of. I'm an adult and I still have acne. And one of my parents is an adult and they still have acne. So nothing wrong with it. But I wanted to see his freckles better, which also means we can see Alice's freckles and beauty marks better too. But that being said, here's what we have on the agenda for today. First and foremost, Mary is actually actively in labor, so we'll be seeing what she has and if she and the baby or babies survive. It is going to be the twins' birthday, not Nura and Nasir, but like the baby twins. It's their birthday as well as Humphrey's birthday. Tomorrow is also Marjorie's birthday, and we need to get Nasir married and moved out because we have a lot of kids coming. And the sooner we get the older ones moved out and their life started, the happier I'll be. I would like another side household, especially because he gets to have kids. So maybe we'll also have time to check in on Stephen and Nura at some point, but I'm not quite sure we will. On camera, at least. So that being said, I'm on the completely wrong screen. He's out here. He was helping take care of the garden with Nasir. But Mary is in labor. I had her come in to collect water. You won't need to do that, ma'am. Oh god, I forgot to buy a bassinet. Let's buy a bassinet real quick so that you have something to give birth inside of. Where is it? Here? Should be down here somewhere. Here we go. I normally go with this green one, but let's switch it up this time. Let's get this one. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, come on, Mary. Let's have this baby. Amir, you should probably come up here, considering this is the first time you'll be here when your wife gives birth. I don't know if I want them to have a boy or a girl. Like, I would love a spare, but because of how pretty Nasir and Mary are, because of how pretty Amir and Mary are, I almost want them to have a girl instead of a boy. What is this? Talk over relationship fears. Okay. Yes, he's going into panic mode now. He's like, oh wait, someone's trying to scam me. I'm getting a scam call. Yes, Alice is taking care of her babies, who we will age up a little later. And after she gives birth and we roll, oh, I don't have any of that out. After she gives, who am I? Boy, that I don't care. Jesus. We do need to roll. So let me get this out. Mary, are you ready? Okay, Amir's running away. Let me get the D20 out. Come on. Okay, she had a little boy, so we want to avoid numbers 5, 10, 15, and 20 for this baby. And he rolled a 6. So this little baby survives. And of course he needs a name. So I still have my will out from last time, which is great. This is what happens when you don't close tabs. And his name is Leonard. Okay, Leonard. Leonard Smith. Are we having another? No? Okay. Welcome, baby Leonard. And I need to roll for Mary's survival. We want to avoid the number 1. She got a 15. Mary survives this birth as well. Thank you, Mary. You do such excellent job. We love you and appreciate you, even if your husband fully doesn't. Speaking of your husband, though, while I was setting up this episode, okay, yeah, I think he's still here. Leonard has his whole heart, and his son Humphrey, he adores his son Humphrey. So clearly, hopefully, if he has daughters, this same sentiment remains. But I'll sweep lightly when you're done. What is this? Oh, she's got some postpartum pain. I know. Ah, that's gotta suck. This baby is fighting sleep, but honestly, let me make sure I on the right date. Yeah, so now we also have to age up that baby as well. So we need to age up the twins and Humphrey, and I just want to go ahead and do that. So let's start off with Humphrey, who is out here, stinky diaper and all, talking to the birds, hanging out with this chicken here. What's up, chicken? All right, Humphrey. Now it's now or never. Commands, age, child. So while he does that, let me come look at this. For child roles, we want to avoid numbers 9 and 19. Let's roll. Oh god, he got a 9. Amir's bloodline luck is terrible. But let's roll to see his personality first. He's an introvert, emotional, and talentless. Interesting. He's an introvert and talentless. So I guess we'll go with a motor skill or something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, this is ideal, especially for our literal heir. Should I? We're gonna advocate for him, especially his father. Maybe we'll have Cornelius do it, see if that saves him. But let's. Unfortunately, almost press delete. That's I would not been able to fix that. Let's I don't know, he was out here with the birds and the animals and something, so maybe he had like a bit of an accident. I don't know. Maybe he touched a plant or something that was poisonous and they didn't know. So I'll say death by cow. Oh god, that got rid of him immediately. I was trying to find one that the I never know which ones the kids actually die from. Okay. In order to fix this, I guess I have to flip a coin. That's my fault. I thought that was one of the ones where we could just like, and I don't even have his gravestone if you do this. All right, let's flip this coin. Heads, he survives. Tails, he dies. And he got a tail. So unfortunately, I wish I killed him correctly at the very. I'm gonna flip again just because I feel like it. And he got heads. Oh my gosh, he survives. Yay. I think because I messed this up so badly, I had to give myself a redemption. Had to give myself a redemption flip. I actually thought I was gonna lose again anyways. It'd be crazy if I did all this and he just dies during the famine in a few years, but I'm clicking on the wrong thing. I'm trying to bring him back to life, which is it here? Here we go. Yeah. There we go. He's perfectly fine. Did he have freckles? No, he didn't have freckles. So maybe he developed freckles as he got older. Oh, he's cute. He got this mom's little gap teeth, his little blonde self. All right. What an excellent omen. So we're actually going to take this time to age up the other two as well. So since you're already holding on to this baby, can you age him up? He's already in your hands. Can we age him up real quick? I know you have to pee. I know he's in a mood of sorts. Can we age him up? Don't put him in there. Okay. Let me wake you up because I have to age you up as well. Stand up for your friend. I don't care. Come on. I knew it. Okay. So little Jeffrey is a charmer and he's silly. So I need to get the D20 back out. Okay. We have a lot going on already. What numbers do we need to avoid for toddlers? 4, 8, and 12. And he rolled a 17. So Jeffrey survives. Thank God. And while you're standing here, can you age up? Is this Ivo? Can you age him up, please? Ivo? Yeah. Please and thank you. Thank you and please. And then this will be the last one until tomorrow, because then we'll have to age up the infant and Marjorie. Then I'll give all three of them makeovers and we can see what happens from there. Ivo, he is a wild and angelic child. Nice. And he got a 11. What number am I avoiding again? Toddlers 4, 8, 12. He also survives. So it's literally just Amir's bloodline. Well, besides the fact that Nicola passed away, which I'm still sad about. I literally was like looking at the children around the village who were her age and who would be like, I think who would be her friend and like potential future lover. I just can't have nice things. Okay. There's a lot of kids, everyone's coughing, things are happening. Thank you so much for sweeping Mary, even though I'm sure I told you to do it. Look at this guy, jumped right into his cousin's bed? Uncle, niece, nephew. That's his nephew. Oh my god, they're so close in age. I actually don't remember who he is anymore. Yeah, your nephew's older than you. I have met some I've met people in real life whose nephews were older than them. Like nieces and nephews were older than them because their siblings have age gaps. Mine is the opposite. I have a pretty big age gap with one of my siblings, and so that sibling's oldest child, I'm old enough to be that child's sister. Like older sister, obviously. Okay, this is Humphrey. There we go. This is cute little Humphrey. Let me back up so y'all can get this thing out the way. There we go. He honestly just looks so much like Mary, doesn't he? I barely see Amir in him at all. He naturally grew up with these freckles and also naturally grew up with, where's his hair so I can let me just do this. He also naturally grew up with this little scar on his head, so maybe when he died, quote unquote, as a toddler, maybe instead of accidentally eating something he wasn't supposed to, maybe he took a tumble and hit his head, and that's where the scar is from. It reminds me of the scar Nicola used to have that was like across her head. Whatever. But yes, this is Humphrey. Super adorable, super cute. I can't wait to see what he gets up to. His traits are really interesting, and I'll talk about that in a second. I know I like blasted right past it. Didn't mean to. I just wanted to go ahead and get everyone aged up, especially because I actually thought he was about to die right then and there. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't think he was gonna survive. But yes, I think it's really interesting that even with the type of father he has and all his upbringing and everything, that he turned out to be like this much of an introvert. And because he has the talentless traits, maybe he feels like he's really not living up to the expectations as an heir that he thinks he should be, especially with how talented his father is and his uncles are. Like, and even his grandmother, everyone around him is so talented, he's expected to be just like them. And for him, certain concepts and certain skills aren't as easy, don't come nearly as easily. So he's just kind of stays away from people, and he has his emotional moments as well. So maybe Uncle Stephen will become like a bit of a rock for him, because Stephen was somewhat similar, I guess, in a different way. But we'll see. Maybe he'll make some friends who'll make him feel better about that in the future. But for right now, he's going through it. But he looks just like Mary, doesn't he? He has Mary's face shape. I think those are her eyes. Are those Mary's lips or Amir's lips? I can't tell. Mary, get over here. They could be either. Oh, I'm glad y'all are standing right next to each other. He's like, you gave me another son. Thank you. And she's just staring into the void. They both kind of are, but whatever. Let me get on to the twins. Yeah, their traits don't really matter. They're toddlers. All right. First up, we've got little baby nope. You're not Humphrey. Who are you? Not Ivo. Jeffrey. I don't know why, but Jeffrey is slipping my mind. Not to give him the middle child syndrome, because he's not, but because he's born so close after Humphrey, he's falling into that middle child category. Yeah. Anyways, look at little baby Humphrey. He's so cute. For some reason, his skin wants to give him lashes, but I'm gonna ignore that because they don't exist. But he is super, super cute. It looks like he's gonna be taking after Cornelius with his upper face and like his jaw and stuff. But I think everything else is definitely Alice. So I don't know, that's my hypothesis for now. But he is super cute, super adorable. I can't wait to see him grow up, hopefully. And last but not least for now is cute little baby Ivo. So it's very clear, well, it was more than clear when they were born that they are not identical twins. But you know, sometimes they'll be identical, but just different skin or eye colors. But no, they have different facial structures, facial shapes, their freckles are different, everything's different. So it's now that they're a little older and I can see them a bit more clearly, it's very clear that Jeffrey takes after Alice a bit more and he takes after Humphrey. Or maybe it's the other, I think it's the other way around actually. But yeah, I think they both got a good little mixture from both parents, to be honest, just in different ways. I think he's just as adorable as all the others. And that's all I've got to say. Look at him, he got little freckles. Okay, I paused so that Nasir could invite over his fiance, and Stephen came over, and him and Amir are having a bit of a spar. Doesn't look like Stephen is faring very well, though, considering he did not just come back from fighting in a war for 4 years. And he's not even a knight. Dude works with documents. All right, well, how's this gonna go? Okay. Yes, you can like silly behavior. He's turning out so different. Oh, also I changed her name. It was like Tabitha or something. It was like, I don't know. It was something more modern. I changed it to Telka or Thelka. Oh, that's the house. Oh, round two? She walked up. She ran up. She said, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. He looks so worried. Look at Stephen's face. I need to slow down. To me, it's clear, but I know as soon as it's gonna render on YouTube, it's gonna be blurry. This is the face of someone who is inexperienced, and he just came to visit, and his brother threw him a sword and said, all right. Now, what is Amir looking like? Oh, Amir just likes the chaos. He is a person for sure. He's a character. All right, Nasir, your betrothed is here. What are you doing? I think he's watching. So come be pretty friendly with her. Discuss fitness techniques. Let her know you've been training. Watch sword fight challenge. Sure. Let her know you've been training and everything. Get to see how she's been doing recently. And Nasir's too angry. I'm about the cheat deck. This is annoying. His hostile trait is... He's aggravated from conversation? Who'd you... Oh, fear of uncontrolled dreams. Okay. I don't care about that one. I'll happily delete that one. So once you're done, you better not... Who is crying? Oh, wait. We have a baby. My bad. Stop it. Yay! And he's gonna move in with her. Yay! These two are so cute. Hopefully. Oh, girl, your arm. Let me choose this angle and oh, I can't escape it. I just have to play. It's the woes of using custom content. Okay, I'm gonna. Just got engaged. Yes, I'll get them married in just a second. Mary, this isn't an ideal place. I should have had them go outside to do this. Lord. Did you two not? Oh, there we go. Now you're finishing. Ah, congratulations. Oh, I have to do it the other way because there's 9 Sims instead of 8. So while I was trying to get her to move in, as soon as she's already in the house that we're going to, and I was coming to add Nasir into the household, and then I got this thing that says there's a fire. I kid you not, I promise y'all, I did not start this when the fire was extinguished. They just got to it. I've been sitting here on pause for like 5 minutes looking for a fire. I saw the mark. It wasn't up here. It wasn't here. It was not in the dusty attic. It was literally nothing there, but thankfully they can see it. Like there was not even a fire sound. I didn't know where it was. Okay, whatever, let's go. And here we are in Willow Creek. Completely ignore every modern thing that you see on the screen, but this is their house here in Willow Creek. And actually, y'all, this isn't, okay, I should have just did this. This is a really interesting thing. So this is their house, and I'll show you the inside of it in just a second. Right here is the house that she grew up in. So she literally just moved next door. She and her family came into some money last minute, but they're living a little bit below their means for situations like this, so where she's getting married in. So this is their house, and I'll show y'all what I did to it. This is their neighborhood. And what's this? Is this Nura's house? That's right, guys. The twins who can never be separated live that's a terrible way to turn. Live directly across the street from each other. I'm trying to move slowly because it's gonna be blurry for y'all. And I don't know. It'd be nice because now Nura has someone else to rely on, because right now she just has Christina, and if something happens to Christina, I don't know what she's gonna do. But let's show you the house. This is a computer I found. It's like a map thing. I thought it'd be fitting considering he's more of like a knight type of situation. He's a squire in training, quote unquote, but he's training to be a knight. This is like their little room for documents and everything, taxes, a sitting area. This is an empty bedroom. I'm thinking I might make this either into the boys' room or the girls' room. I'm thinking boys' room for now. I don't know. We'll see. This is their very, very large kitchen. Let's go upstairs. There's nothing this way. I thought there was. This is their little hallway. I might put a couple bassinets in there depending. But for right now, I'm going to use these corners for the infants and newborns and infants. I'll put the toddlers downstairs, maybe, depending on how full things get. Because he can get 10 pregnancies, so theoretically, he can have up to 10 children at a time, you know? So, who knows? Become enemies with Mary. Jesus. And upstairs, small little room, which is why I wasn't sure if I was going to give this to the girls, the boys. I think it depends on what he has more of. And yeah. Oh, wait, that's not the end. There's a backyard. There's an entire yard. There are some chickens here, pots littered about, laundry, outhouse. Do you have a balcony? Apparently a balcony. Some very minimal gardening space. So I put in this winemaking station to help them make a bit more money, though she brought along a lot of assets with her. And this is like I might turn this into like an extra bedroom or a guest bedroom or something in the future. We'll see. But for right now, it's a handiness station. I'll probably put the wine stuff in here as well. And yeah, that is it. And there's like a little fire pit, birds and whatnot. So they will not be relying on farming, much like Stephen isn't reliant on farming. She'll probably rely on like cooking by getting groceries and stuff from the market, which I forgot to put in the thing. But these will probably just be grown so they can make wine. And I do not have time to spend, I don't have all the time in the world to spend with them today. So instead, we're just going to have them woohoo consummate their marriage. I'm going to have her test to see if she's pregnant afterwards. And we're going to have to move on. Can I not find the thing? Okay, here it is. I was just like overlooking it. Really weird. All right, so Nasir, now is your time to shine. You've been waiting your whole life for this moment. Woohoo with Belka. Come on, let's get to it.
Kruba.
How's she feeling? Okay, you learn about her mess around interests. Also, let's get to know her a bit more. She has an entire family. Her sister is actually that girl with the short blonde braids that I wanted Stephen to marry back in the day. That's her sister. She lives next door. She's got a little niece, so their child will have a cousin right next door to play with. She has like a handful of siblings scattered about. And yeah. And now she's about to start a family of her own, hopefully. So come on, let's woohoo. Break out the candles, make it romantic, all of that. I guess I should get them some privacy, but there's nowhere for me to go, to be honest. No protection was used, I know. Wow, she's feeling great. He's feeling great too. He's still hostile deep down. No attention left. Well, now you have all the attention. What's going on with your hand there, buddy? Oh, that's clay. I thought his hand was like broken and faced the other way. Are you pregnant? I wonder if Nasir, like clearly Amir doesn't have fertility issues like Stephen does, but I wonder if Nasir does. This doesn't necessarily mean that he does because she's not pregnant, but we'll see. I'll come back later. I need to get rid of this light. I'm actually just going ahead and there we go. And this one. I was wondering why it was so bright. I was like, how is it this bright? All right, let's head back to the main household because now that that's over, we have some other things to do. All right, we're back in the household and Alice just realized she's pregnant. So, yay, this is the final child. The final one, Alice. I mean it. Last one. Last child she will be having. And yeah, Marjorie, what do you want to get up to? You want to befriend Mary? Honestly, Mary could use some friends. I don't feel like sitting here have you do the whole get to know and everything. So let's just ask the cloud or stargaze, I suppose. You, my friend. Yeah, everyone's reeling from that fire, I guess. Mary has this really interesting trait that says flirt with Lynota. Are you, as far as I'm aware, do you have a crush on her? Nope. Alright, well. Lynota's into it, I should say. Honestly, I like this friendship. I think that it's, well, press the wrong button. I think that these two probably would have relied on each other more if they look like sisters. Wait a minute. Y'all look related. But it probably would have relied on each other a bit more because they're both kind of victims of the Smith boys, especially Nasir. You know what I mean? Especially since Nura has left, like Nasir has treated Mary so terribly. Amir has gone from just straight up being rude to her to just really only interacting with her when he wants a child, which is unfortunate. And Marjorie went from having essentially two sisters to kind of rely on to being surrounded by brothers without a mother to stick up for her. And she and Mary probably just confided in each other a little bit about that, which I think is pretty cute and pretty telling. Oh, she lost a tooth. All right, it's the next day, and we all know what that means. We have some birthdays. One, Jasper and Stephen's household needs to age up into a toddler, so we'll be seeing him a little later on. But now we have Marjorie and little baby Leonard to age up, and I'm nervous. Okay, let's do the hard part first, which is Marjorie. She's aging up into a teenager, and we want to avoid numbers. Well, just number 7, actually. So let's roll. She got a 15. She survives. Ah, okay. So for right now, she has the serious trait. Well, those teeth are crazy. I know what type of teeth she has, though. Oh, interesting. She's an art lover, passionate. So she's extremely romantic and a little absent-minded. I don't feel like absent-minded goes very well with that serious trait. Oh, well, guess I can't choose another one. There we go. It's gone forever. So I should have pressed that instead of X, huh? My bad. Well, guess I get rid of it forever. If she lives to adulthood, she'll get something else. So I think that she wants to find her soulmate. And maybe she can start getting into like painting or like crafting clay and stuff. Oh, there's so much we could do with this. Now, before I give her a makeover, thank you, Nura. Thank you, big sister. She's so cute. She's got She's got a badonkadonk like her mama got. And Nura too. Let's see. I'll leave her for a second. And I want to age up little baby Leonard.
Oh, you boy.
All right, so for infants, we want to avoid numbers 12, 16, and 18. So let's see. He rolled a 7. Ooh. He survives, and he is a cautious infant. Oh. Why do you have... Wait, he got Nawaf's hair texture. Oh my god. Oh, he got all the recessive genes from Nawaf. He got Nawaf's like skin and hair. Are you ginger or have black hair? We'll figure that part out. But oh my gosh. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love that he got Nawaf the recessive genes from Nawaf. That is super cute. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna give these two a makeover and then head over to Jasper, age him up, and then we'll spend the rest of the day with Marjorie because she deserves to have a day to herself, and we can start... Oh, wait. Before I do this with Marjorie, I almost forgot. We have to roll to see if she gets married or has children. Okay, so just in case we all forgot, I'm going to roll a d20. If we roll numbers 1 through 3, she will not get married. If we get a 4 through 20, she will. So I have my d20 still out. She got a 9. She is getting married. Yay. So she will not be following in her sister's footsteps. And I have to roll a d12 for the number of pregnancies she gets. Luckily, I've got a notepad right next to me. So let me make this a d12 first off. And let's roll. That doesn't count because it just loaded. She got a 3? No. Okay. So she doesn't want a very, very big family or anything like that. She just wants 3 pregnancies. So I'm kind of disappointed. I am kind of disappointed, to be completely honest with you, but it's okay. You know, we have a lot of kids, and her brothers get to have a lot of kids. So maybe it's for the best that I'm not like juggling 80 kids with the amount of side households we have, right? So I don't know, but let's hop into a creative sim with her and see what we can do. All right, everyone, this is, there we go. Here is Marjorie all grown up. She looks so pretty. She looks just like her daddy. She looks just like Jacques, which is not a surprise. I think we all knew she was gonna look like Jacques. But she is so cute. I gave her a bit more of like a serious yet somewhat flirty sort of outfits. You know, like she knows what she wants. So they actually have enough money to pay the dowry of a wealthy man. Is it half of our funds? Yes. But so she's either going to marry and spend the 5,000 into a middle class man, but she is striving for the top, like at least a lord. So with her familial connection, she should be okay with that. Her biological father was a pretty well-respected merchant. You know, her stepfather now is a very well-respected blacksmith. She has 3 brothers in different respective fields. I guess the only one who hasn't really made a name for himself would be Nasir. But I'm pretty sure by now most people have heard of Alice and her bloodline and her extremely successful children. Even Nura just working as like a nanny, waiting type of situation to a former lord's daughter is still a pretty high position. So who knows who she'll be able to meet and what connections she'll have from that. But these are some of her outfits. I think that she is super pretty. Yes, I love her so much. Like this is my least favorite outfit. I might change it at some other point, but I think that she is super pretty and I can't wait to see what she gets up to and who she meets. Normally I would like, I don't know. I feel like I would have normally I would open a club up to everyone within the age range, but I'm gonna have to add in something else that's like you have to have this amount of money within your what is it, within your household unit or whatever. But yeah, this is her. I think she's so pretty. I can't wait to see her thrive and move on with her life. And here is cute little Leonard. Because he had ginger eyebrows, I decided to go with that. Clearly they're trying to get their hair color from their mother, but the brown hair is more of like a human disguise thing than anything else. Oh wait, I forgot to check if he's an alien or not. As far as I'm aware, he's not, but I'll check again to confirm that. But this is him. I'm so excited that a lot of that Twitch was crazy. I'm so excited that Nawaf's recessive genes came into play here with his hair texture and the skin color. Possibly even the eye color, because Mary has brown eyes, but aren't they a little lighter? Aren't they more on the hazel side? Can't fully recall. Humphrey has dark brown eyes too, I think. I don't know. But if he ends up looking like his dad, Nasir, I wonder if by proxy he'll end up looking like Nawaf. Because so far I can already see the difference between him and Humphrey. Humphrey has like his mom's head shape a lot, and he's already clearly has Amir's head shape. As for like lip shape, eye shape, everything like that, probably won't really see till he's a child. But he's such a cute infant. This generation generation 4 is turning out to be freaking beautiful. Jasper's beautiful, Humphrey's beautiful, and now Leonard is also beautiful. These names are these names are about to start eluding me. This is crazy. I'm so upset because now that I've actually got our bloodline, okay, he's not an alien. Now that I've actually got our bloodline up and running, the plague is coming. Oh, they're matching. I just realized. Mary's dressing up her baby like his big brother. Unfortunately for Mary, oh, he's not here, but he rolled the want to have another child. Obviously, we're gonna let our dear rest. But let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have time. I have the household set to hold 12, so there's more than enough room for Alice to have her final child, and for Jesus, and for Amir and Mary to keep expanding their family as well. Mary, when is your birthday? This is a terrible view. I promise. I'm not a professional YouTuber, but I've been doing it for almost a year now. About 9 months or so, right? Probably like 7 months. Your birthday is... Oh, I just passed right by it. Oh, it's coming up in like the next few episodes, unless you get pregnant again. Okay. And the baby's birthday is at the end of this week. Okay. So let's see. It's 11. What did I say I was going to do? I'm going to age up the other infant just so I can roll for Jasper. And then I'm going to come back and we're spending the rest of the episode focusing on Marjorie. So before we age up the little Jasper, I did have these two woohoo to see if she get pregnant again. I do this off screen typically. He wants another... Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought that was the have a child thing. He does want to flirt with this one girl down the street. I'm assuming you're not pregnant. No, maybe next time. Okay, he's stuck again. So annoying. But, guys, with my mod that has the fertility and everything, there is an aspect of it, and there is a natural fertility remedy. Like, it comes in like an old-fashioned flask and everything. Y'all let me know, do you think we should try using that a couple times for Stephen to try to see if he can have another child or so? Or should we just keep having them woohoo and do this naturally? Y'all let me know. But now he wants to flirt with this girl in the village named Ellen. Ellen is also beautiful. That's the girl who I really wanted to get with Stephen. All right, Jasper. Also, just so y'all remember, I'm not doing like what am I? I'm not pleading for to death for my side households. So if anyone dies, they're just dead, except for the plague, possibly. I'll let y'all know how that's gonna go in a bit when we get closer to it. So, gosh, who are you? You are aging up into a toddler. We want to avoid numbers 4, 8, and 12. He rolled a 10, so he survived. I got nervous. He's independent and clingy. I'm not sure how those two things coincide, but whatever. And this man has lilac bangs. Okay. Let's give him a makeover and then we can go back to Marjorie. Allison sent you a gift. Who the heck is Allison? I think she might be related to Lynota. Might be a cousin or something. And last but not least of the birthdays for this episode, we have little Jasper. He is super cute. I can't remember if he had freckles as a baby or not, but he grew up with them, so he must have got them from his daddy. He is so pretty. Look at his eyes. Whose eyes are these? These are Lynota's eyes. They've got to be. Yep, he's got his mama's eyes. As for the shape of those eyes, I'm unsure about the... Okay, he's got his dad's nose. It looks like he's got his dad's lips for now, but it's hard to tell at this stage. But he's really cute. I can't wait to see him grow up further. He's got a kind of flat face. That's gotta be from his... It looks like he's got his mom's head shape though. But we'll see as he gets older. But guys, he's so cute, right? Like, obviously Jeffrey and Ivo are really cute as well, but Jasper is so cute, right? And so is the one that just grew up. What's his name? Leonard. Leonard is also super freaking cute. Everyone's just cute. All right, it's hours later, and for me, admittedly, but I had quite a few things to do, including but not limited to finding suitable men throughout the world, essentially. So she was all of the non-married teenage boys were taken. There is one, right? And because she is pretty serious and pretty future oriented, I figured that she wanted a rich man. But all the rich men her age and slightly older were all literally married or just didn't exist. So I went into the gallery and I found a handful of men, all of whom I will put in the description below so you can find them for yourselves, although I did give them makeovers. And we will go over them. Only 3 out of the people we're about to go over were created by the game naturally and just aged up, but all of them are peasants except for like one, I think. But all the other men, they are not teenagers, they're young adults, but I don't think Marjorie really minds, to be completely honest. I really don't think she minds. They're young adults who are extremely well established and excellent suitors for her. And we have more than enough funds to pay the 10,000 simoleon dowry. So first and foremost, she hasn't actually met any of them. We're about to do that, but I had to get them in here. Betu is someone who he's an adult, young adult. Yeah, only 2 of them are teenagers. 3, I think. Betu is a young adult. Gosh, where do you live? He lives in Oasis Springs, so if she marries him, she'll be going to those lands. I'm not sure how she feels about doing that, but he's an amateur blacksmith. He is a peasant. I threw in some peasants in here just to see. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to see if she falls in love with a peasant, would she be willing to choose love over comfort? I don't know. She might honestly just fall for one of the rich men naturally anyways. But let's see. She doesn't think anything of his appearance or anything like that, but honestly, I think he's handsome. Y'all can't really see because, well, you can't zoom in on the profile picture or anything like that, but you'll see him in person. Edmund, actually, let me just go ahead and start a gathering and get these guys situated. I'm gonna get everybody else to take care of themselves because when I tell you I can't be bothered, and while taking care of themselves, they'll take care of the babies, except for the infants, apparently. Let's do it like this instead. So let me, okay, she's off to do that. Actually, I don't want them to go too far because I want her to interact with them. So I'm inviting them here so we can see what they look like, but is he not here? I guess he'll make his way over. But this is Edmund. She doesn't think anything of his looks either. Let me make sure. She just aged up. My teenagers, they age up with a certain sexuality, but then it can change. Nope. She's still fine. Okay. She's still the same for now. But he is one of the Sims that I just brought in from the gallery and gave a bit of a makeover to. His name is Edmund Galloway. That is not his, I changed his first name, but that is not his last name in there. But this is him. He is honestly super, super handsome. I actually forgot the job I gave him. I won't lie. Based off of the fit I gave him, I'm assuming it has something to do with knight. So I'm going to assume he's some form of knight. And that's all we know about him for now. I don't remember their traits at all. So guess we'll get to know them. Let's find Jonathan. That's not Jonathan. Let me give it a few more seconds for people to load in. This is Jonathan. Stop it. Jonathan is an interesting prospect as well. So as you can see, this guy has purple eyes, sharp ears, and he's a bit strange looking, kind of, right? Oh god, he's smiling like he's not human. Well, he's not actually, but like in a weird way. Jonathan is technically a spellcaster within the game, but to go with my storyline of supernatural existing, also ignore this background back here. This is a fae, and he has magic within his blood. So would a fae really be interested in just a normal human woman? Perhaps, but if any of you know anything about like some of the fae stories, they get extremely possessive, to say the least, you know, and it doesn't really end well. Even, you know, they'll show their love in different ways. So if she's attracted to him and wants to deal with that, we'll see where that storyline were to go to. But I also think it'd be interesting if she were to have children with these purple eyes, these like electric purple eyes. And they'd obviously have to move somewhere that's relatively safe for his kind. Obviously, Hemford and Bagley, while it's becoming a bit of a haven for supernatural, they're like hidden supernaturals. They can blend in. He stands out, if for nothing else, than his eyes, and he doesn't hide them at all. So if he were to marry Marjorie, she would end up having to go very, very far away to a secluded area that's full of supernaturals and other fae, if that makes sense. But here's Jonathan. I don't know if that's his true name or not, but he is a fae, which is scary yet intriguing. Jesus, is no one else here? Okay, a lot of them didn't load in. They probably have work or something, but this next prospect, his name is Jordan. She doesn't think anything about his looks either. I remember him. I don't remember his traits, but he is a diplomat. He's the son from a really, really rich family, which is a story I just made up actually, because he's actually from the gallery as well. Jonathan, Edmund, and Jordan are from the gallery. Yeah, but he's a very famous diplomat for the land he lives in, which is Wittenberg. Yeah. So if she marries Jordan, she'll have to go to Wittenberg. Jonathan will take her somewhere else. Edmund, no clue. Malachi, why does she not think anything about their looks? I'm thinking her sexuality is changing, because it literally said if she thought something about their looks before, and then as soon as I reloaded, it didn't. So anyway, Malachi is actually one of my personal favorites so far, but he hails from the islands of Sulani. He's a big guy, heart of gold. He has, I don't know if you can see his face, but he has like a little scar on the right side. So he fought in the previous war. I don't know if you can see those tattoos peeking beneath his clothes, but he's from the islands of Sulani. So he follows a different culture than what we are used to seeing right now. I kind of blended the two together. He's also from the gallery. So if she were to marry him, I don't think they would go back to Sulani, to be honest. I don't think it fits to move all the way to the desert like that. But I don't know. I don't know where they would go. Just because he hails from Sulani doesn't mean he's been there in a while. I'm sure he visits for like his family and things like that, but he yeah, he's pretty much got acclimated to mainland lifestyle and the lifestyle of a knight and everything, but he is a good guy, I will say. His name is Malachi, and he's my favorite. This guy is Alan. Alan is also from the gallery. He is actually an artist. He's a freelance artist, but a very, very popular one at that. He's not just a regular guy who's like painting houses or anything like that. Like, he's done paintings and portraits for nobles and low-ranking royalty. So, you know, he's pretty free-spirited and cool. Julian. Oh. Okay, Julian has a few things going on. Julian, one, they actually can't remember. I think their pronouns are fur. It's a neo pronoun that I don't know how to pronounce, to be completely honest, but I'll say they for now. They are capable of getting Marjorie pregnant if need be, and are also a werewolf, which I think would be really interesting. And they're our only prospect who is, well, not our only prospect that doesn't follow the binary, but the only prospect whose gender leans closer to feminine. I think Jonathan or Jordan is agender. The diplomat I was just talking about. Jordan is agender, but it presents more in a masculine way. Julian does not. But it seems that Marjorie is really interested in him. He is not from the gallery, so he actually has a like a family tree and a bloodline, which is where his werewolf blood is coming in from. And something about the way they look has really intrigued Marjorie, which is interesting. He's a peasant, by the way. Julian's a peasant. Kelvin, who she also thinks is very attractive, so she's finding the peasants a lot more attractive. Will she let that rule her heart and sway her? Because these men will not be able to provide for you nearly anywhere like the life she grew up as at all, you know, unless they manage to work their way up. But let's see, this is Kelvin. He's a Crabtree. The Crabtrees have so much family, I don't even know where to start, but an extensive bloodline. I'll say that. Extremely extensive bloodline. Just about as extensive as the Aguileras, to be completely honest. Yeah, he's a peasant. I really don't have anything to say for him. This guy, Swithin, he is from the gallery. Maybe it's just because they just loaded in that Marjorie's not seeing anything for them, because she sees things for everybody else, except for Tefu, I guess. Oh, actually, no. I just realized the issue is not that she doesn't find them attractive or anything. Even though my MC command center, I have it set so, you know, teens and adults can get married. The attractiveness preferences only work for people within the same age group. So if they were all teenagers, it would load and see her attractiveness preferences for them. But because they're technically adults and she's a teenager, that mod doesn't find it appropriate, and it's not an option. Okay. So I'm not gonna let the fact that she finds, okay, I was about to say, I didn't think that they was particularly unattractive, but I didn't age them down to teenagers for a reason. Personally, I feel like Marjorie is kind of into older men, and the teenagers literally loaded in as soon as I got out of the gallery. They were not there before, which is why I rushed to the gallery to make more men. But it doesn't matter. All the people were peasants besides the ones I made, and I don't think she's gonna marry a peasant, to be honest. This is Swithin. He's a redhead. I forgot what his job is. I want to say he's a professional bowman. I can't recall. We're missing someone. Did the game get him married that quickly? No, he's still in my households. He shouldn't have gotten married. Oh well, I'll say that he just wasn't even interested in looking for a wife right now. But I found someone else who also hailed from Sulani, and the same way Malachi did, and he was a beast master. So he was really interested in dogs. So I was gonna say that his job was that he he was a hunter who also bred and sold various hunting wolves to different people to use on, you know, their hunts. But I guess that guy's not even a prospect. He's busy doing other things and is not currently searching for a wife. Unfortunate. So last but not least, let's check Vivian. Vivian is also a spellcaster, but it's much more human passing, so he is not a fae. He doesn't really have a job. I don't know what I gave him. Was it diplomat or something? He's really adventurous, so but he has money, so he mostly just spends his days wandering, traveling, and experiencing different things, which is something you don't quite see often during this time period. So he can get away with it because, you know, he has magic. He probably just teleports to these places or uses the portals. So not sure if she's going to be interested in that. Vivian is also from the gallery. His name, I changed a lot about him, and everything besides his actual genetics is not the same. The gallery version of him was very open-ended, though. It didn't even have a name. So, but yeah, these are most of the prospects besides one, the Beastmaster, who I think is really, really cute, but not even an option, which is slightly annoying. But let's start to get to know some of them. Let's come in here and let's just greet everyone. Well, you've already technically met them because you're all in the same thing. But like, let's get to know everybody. Let's start getting to know their personalities to see how you feel about them. Chat with Russell. Russell's not gonna get your bills paid, honey. Russell's not an option. Okay, I'm sure Russell's a great person, but where are you going? Come back. Wait. I think so many people are off at work. Where are you going? Yeah, he's going to work. His thing is gone. Okay, maybe we'll have to do this later, or like during a time when nobody's really working. But come talk to these guys out here, get to know him, and get to know Julian. Why are these friendly options? He's leaving. Guys, it's 3 o'clock. Oh my gosh, should we have done this a different day? Okay, well, at least how are you and Julian? Are you... He's a Jonathan, sorry. How do you feel about this fae? Here we go. Well, I'm sure she likes wow. Did I end the gathering? Let me start this again. Come back. I hope you come back right now. Oh my gosh. Are they all like legitimately tired? Hi. I might have to do this some other time. Why did you stop? This guy is big, bro. Why is your his chest is twice as big as hers is? Wait, get to know. Is a bar the most appropriate place? She is technically 13, but it's not really. Oh, he's a romantic. So are we, kind of. We are a passionate sim. Oh, did everybody else just go this way? No, I just saw Julian. Or Jordan. I don't know. He's kind of intriguing, is he not? Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to save this for another day. This feels so chaotic for some reason. I'll try to get to know him again, but things are looking kind of crazy. But this is the redhead who I forgot what I said his job was, but isn't he cute? He's from the gallery. So all I did was change his outfit. Maz is... Bro, why are you built like a BL love interest? Okay. Look at Jonathan standing so far away. Do the humans disgust you? What's in your brain, Jonathan? Jonathan is my favorite in terms of like storyline and introducing Fae blood into our bloodline, even through a side household. But in terms of me just wanting Marjorie to get with someone, with what little I know about their personalities, I want her to get with, this guy! Oh my gosh, Malachi! Malachi. Hi, Malachi. Let's get to know him. Hi, Malachi. He looks like he's kind of tired. He probably had a long day of being a knight. He's being super courteous, though. He's self-assured. But this is who I want her to be with, actually. So... Oh, I didn't realize he had gold teeth. I'm gonna change that. Well, I'll fix it if we get with him. If not, I guess you can live and breathe how you desire. But look, he's so cool. He's so cool, ain't he? I slick wish... Jesus. An error log. I wish that, that mod, that attractiveness mod, transferred into, like, for teenagers, that they could find young adults attractive. Because it's not uncommon for you to think that people who are a little older than you is attractive. But I wouldn't want it the other way around. You know, I wouldn't want my adults and young adults being like, wow, that teenager right there, beautiful. And here's Fefu. Fetu. Tefu. Fetu. But like, look how cute he disappeared. Oh no, this is a disaster. Maybe she'll like Fetu? And the thing is, she's not gonna get random crushes on any of them because she is a teenager. So I don't know, her attractiveness thing is not gonna be as obvious as it is with the boys because they have plenty of women to choose from. But she, like, I had to fight for my life for this one. Oh, there's that other guy, the painter. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, when I was giving him his job, he does not like women at all. That is a gay man, and having him marry her would probably lead to more bad than good. I'm not sure if he's out, or if he's secretly out, or if he's in the closet or what. He's super good looking. They would make cute kids, but everyone in that situation would be completely miserable. So maybe it's not even worth it, but she doesn't know that. That's just for you and me. No. Okay. I don't think meeting the potential prospective men is going to work right now. Oh, you learned that he's artistic. That's nice. And here's Kelvin, one of the... We'll talk for a little bit longer. And once it starts to get dark, we'll head out. But for right now, it's... Are you taking... Was that appropriate? Really interesting. I would hate for her to get married to like one of these young adult men and then she turns into a young adult herself and she's like, actually, you are the ugliest man I've ever laid eyes on. I would hate for that to happen. We got a glimpse into her perspective, people, just so everyone was aware. And we'll be spending the next couple years in game trying to see who best suits her. Y'all let me know. I know it was like really quick and most of them didn't even show up, but so far, who's the one that intrigues you the most? Y'all know me. I'm stuck between Malachi and the Fae for two different reasons, but I think they'd be interesting. But also, she really likes the trans werewolf person, which is also really interesting. Especially because that person is femme presenting, and as far as I'm aware, she likes masculine presenting people. Well, let's just pick back up. Jesus, I thought that was fixed earlier. Let's pick back up in the morning. It is, in fact, the next day, and I have made the decision because, partially because I'm tired of taking care of all those kids, but we never actually stopped to take a moment to get a peek into Nasir's new married life. And yeah, so I'm going to have these two woohoo again to see if she can get pregnant. If I'll try a third time if she's not, but then I'll get them both tested to see who's got the infertility trait, and it could be Nasir considering his brother also has it. But Amir doesn't. Amir isn't struggling with that at all, or at least no more than an average person would. But so far, things have been paradise, except for, as you can see, these two already have a difficult dynamic, which honestly, in the very first time I will ever do this and defend Nasir, It was his wife. She was, she's a teenager too, so she was just in a mood and snapped at him a few times. But he actually didn't get mad. He'll get mad when everybody else does stuff like that, but he was still in a good mood just being around her, so. I'm not sure what that says about either one of them, but come take a pregnancy test, and if you're not pregnant, then... okay, Mary's ghost wants us to go build things that don't exist yet. We can't go to the moon, silly. Why are you going to sleep? Okay. We should also visit Stephen and his wife at some point. Are you pregnant? Oh, she is pregnant. Okay, so it is definitely just Stephen struggling with that, I guess. Well, congratulations. Oh, okay. Congratulations. What's your name? Thelka. We didn't really get to know her as much as we did Lynota, so she's slipping my mind. I love her hair. I can't stop looking at it, but it's so pretty. But I'm gonna let these two get settled as they prepare for this child. I'm so happy that they're having kids, but I'm so nervous about the plague. Not even about death rolls or anything like that, the actual plague. But Nasir gets 10 pregnancies, so as long as he survives, we can get a good chunk of kids out of him. Also assuming said children survive. So we're putting a lot on survival. So actually, I was just gonna stay here and I was hoping for drama, but honestly, things are going perfectly fine between these two. I mean, their difficult dynamic could be easily remedied if, you know, once she calms down. She seems pretty calm now that she's had like a nap and woohooed and all that. What is this? Pregnancy freak out. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. This is really funny. He's like, wow, that was great. And she's just like, it was okay. He's done better. She's happy about the pregnancy, but she's still pretty worried and all that. So hopefully everything goes well. These two would make such beautiful kids. I'm really excited. Be friendly and chat with crush. Yeah, he's still got a crush on his ex-fiance, which is really interesting. Unfortunately for him, she lives all the way in Oasis Springs, so they probably won't be coming across each other that often. That's not a fit I would put someone in. So I guess we'll go with Stephen and Lynota and see what they're up to today. And then maybe I'll end off this day, not this episode, but I'll end off this day with, with Nura. There we go. I don't know why she was slipping my mind so bad. And here we go. Lynota and Stephen are about to woohoo as well. The little one's wandering around dropping trash everywhere. I don't even see a trash can. Found it. So these two are gonna try for... wait. Lynota isn't too sure about all this intimate romantic touching stuff. Now it's not a great time to figure out that you're Arrow Ace. Shout out to the Arrow Ace people of the past. For really making sacrifices for the rest of us. Now let's see. If you are pregnant, ma'am, because I've been having them woohoo off camera for a while. I think this is their 4th time. I try to come back at least like once at the end of every day and have them do it. But she's just not getting pregnant at all. So I think I'm gonna stay with them for a bit and see. He's getting kind of hungry. Oh, I forgot we had trees. Completely forgot we had trees. Are you pregnant, Home Slice? She's probably not. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are gonna struggle with that for a bit. Let me get y'all some... Let's get some food going. I guess some pantry foods. Just to snack on while we kind of go about something else. So he's feeling pretty upset. He wants another child. They've been trying really hard for years and years, and it's not happening the way he wants it to. He loves his son, Jasper. He wants Jasper to have siblings and all that. So I think that he is going to, not wonderful. Oh my gosh. He is going to purchase a potion from a traveling merchant who sells magical items. I'm sure Emma, who is Mary's child, probably told him like a legitimate source to go to for that type of stuff. And am I a fool? I just saw it. Where is it? And he's going to... What is happening? It was literally just there. Okay, I don't know why it moved. He's going to purchase a fertility potion. Let's pretend he's left the lot. There we go. He's got a fertility potion. He's gonna... No. Why'd I do that? I meant to say... I meant to do that. I meant to drink. Okay, this time, let's drink it. I don't know why cleanup is at the top. It's never up there. I've also never had a sim react that quickly to my command. So he's gonna drink this fertility potion. Jasper, you need food, don't you, Home Slice? Get some eggs. He's gonna drink this potion. Quickly, if possible. He feels so good just being around her, being in her presence. Are you gonna finish your drink? Now, we're gonna try again, and this should boost his fertility. So, go woohoo with Lynota. Oh, he also wants to... He has a few people around the village he wants to flirt with, so he might just spend the rest of the day with these two fellows. What is this? Green friend from talking to a plant. Yeah. So, let's try again. They're trying very, very hard. Oh. Don't go to sleep. Are you pregnant? She is! Okay, so that magical potion he bought, maybe that's something he'll have to rely on whenever he wants to try for another baby. And she's tense again. Yeah, she's not very happy about about that. Well, he's off to work. Lynota's pregnant. And I feel like there was somebody who was aging up Wednesday, but I can't recall. Oh, it's Stephen. Yeah, I didn't realize that till I came in earlier to age up Jasper, but his birthday is tomorrow anyways. So I think I'll end the episode in the next day, tomorrow, when he ages up into a young adult. All right, it is the next day. And before, oh, Jesus. Nasir's getting started with his day and everything, but before we get too deep into it, it is time to age him up, and then we will end the episode and I'll show you his young adult makeover in the next one. So let's just go ahead and get him started. Young adult. And let's look at the rules again. We want to avoid numbers 2, 6, 11, 13, and 14. So let me go back to my D20. And he rolled a 8. What numbers are you avoiding? 2, 6, 11, 13, 14. He survives! Okay, and he is not a freegan. Oh, he's a music lover. He definitely got that from his mom. He probably, you know, in his years living away from her, starting his own family, he probably misses her play the lute around the house in her free time. So maybe he'll pick that up as a hobby. Let's see. I think he already has the love of his life. I think he wants to be a good parent. You know, I think he wants to be a good parent, have a really nice, happy family. And yeah, honestly, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. There's really not much to go on the rest of this day. I thought about having him try to flirt more with Mary and everything, but I'm not sure how well that would have worked out, to be completely honest. So this is where we end with our newly aged up adult Stephen. Today's episode had so much. And yeah, y'all let me know if y'all think we should continue to use, if he should continue to buy fertility potions from the magic merchant in order to have children more quickly, or if we should just do it the good old-fashioned way, the good old-fashioned manual way, and hope for the best. And I'm excited to see the 3 kids that'll be born next episode. Yes, I think him and Nasir's kid should be born at the very end of the next episode, if not the beginnings of the episode after that. But we'll definitely be seeing Alice's last child, last one for good. I know I said Marjorie was the last, then Nicola was the last, and then she just had twins and another one. So yeah, but this is for real the last one. And we're getting started with her grandchildren's stories. It's time for them, well, her children's stories, but it's time for the new generation to begin. And with that all said and done, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and a comment. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye.